Hey there guys, this is Robin Hood and today I have yet another team deathmatch game for you guys. This is being played on the Caspian border map and it is a update basically gameplay wise of I've pretty much accomplished my mission. If you guys saw my last video, it was announcing that I was playing team deathmatch for a while, although I prefer the objective games to get my gun skill up on the PC so that I'm more comfortable in one-on-one engagements and can do better, and that also helps produce better gameplay, but it's also more fun for me, you know, you enjoy doing well. So this game, what I did is I went 32 and 12 in the end, and this around that kind of score is what I've been getting for the average game now, after playing like 30 or so team deathmatch games. And I've finally gotten truly comfortable with the PC controls. And like I said, I'm not saying that I mastered them, because by far I didn't. But I got to the point where I don't look like an absolute noob playing the PC version of Battlefield 3. So yeah, there was just trying to find an alternate route up these rocks than going around by the enemy. But I decided to leave this gameplay uncut. And the reason for that is because this will be my last multiplayer footage of Battlefield 3. Now, by that, I don't mean forever, but for, like, the next few videos of it, because I'm going to post some of the Spec Ops, or the Co-op is what they're called in Battlefield, that is. So, yeah, I decided to leave a nice long multiplayer video in, and basically what I want to do this time is a gun review of the G53, and then after that just talk about the gameplay a little bit more. But basically this is the first of the back to Karkand assignments weapons that you get for the engineer class, and it's definitely not a long range gun. I do get a few long-range kills with it, and maybe if you slapped on an ACOG or something, you could do better long-range. But the way it kicks, it's not a severe kick, but it tends to go to the top left or the top right, never really straight up. I find it mainly goes to the top left, but it really does not do that well long-range, but I find it to be one of the most powerful of the engineer's guns. And that, for me, is a good thing, and that's why I've been using it starting off playing on the PC. Now, what I am running with it is a holographic sight, a laser sight. I don't know exactly what they call it. Tactical laser, not tactical light, but something like that, and foregrip. And I run foregrip on all of my guns, on both consoles, except for like sniper rifles and stuff, and except for submachine guns. I don't even know if they have them for submachine guns, don't think they do. But a foregrip is something you pretty much almost always want, or for me that is. It depends on how you play, but this is definitely a very close range gun. The reason I have the laser on it is to basically be able to hip fire with it, because it, like I said, is great for close range, and that involves hip firing. That was just an awareness fail. Thought he was an enemy, but better safe than sorry. So gonna take out this sniper in just a second. But yeah, there's actually two guys in here, and the other guy died, I believe. But it's a very, very good gun, and later on, or actually at the beginning, I took out a sniper, and I think I do a little bit later on too, but after, I'm gonna say in the game, 35, 40 yards is when you want to start burst firing, and later on in the game you will see that I actually completely full auto on a guy that's like 40 yards away. The first two shots hit him, but after that the rounds are so widespread that it doesn't do anything, and it's a waste of a clip. So this gun definitely needs to be burst fired at longer ranges, and by the time you usually kill them at longer ranges, I mean, most people would have taken cover or run away. So don't expect to be taking super long range shots on maps like this, which is Caspian border.
Enemy sniper spotted.
And it's great for maps like Grand Bazaar. The only thing is, it does lose sometimes in the really close ranges to some of the faster guns like the FAMAS and stuff. But I believe, to me, it feels as if it has more power and it has less kick. So it is definitely a very, very great gun and one I recommend. I don't know. I believe the A91, which is a very commonly used engineer gun, has a slightly faster fire rate, but this has more power. And then the G36C, which is my favorite of the engineer guns, but I have not unlocked that yet. That overall, to me, it just feels better for me, but this is definitely a great, great gun. And as you can see, generally I'm killing enemies that are fairly close to me. If someone's really long range, I actually try to get them with the RPG because that stands a better chance. Now right here you will notice that I am going to run far right and flank around behind them because I know that they are all back, well actually in front of me now, but they are all focused on that area where I was currently running around. And so right now is a spot where I can get them down. And as you can see, that sniper there didn't even see me. And this gun, as you can see there, is not superb long range, especially when they have a cover such as this box that I am currently standing next to. Now there's a good example. You want to burst fire it, then it's pretty accurate. But yeah, definitely a closer range gun, and that's where it excels with the hip fire. But G53, great gun. Unlock it, use it. If you don't like it, that's great too. But yeah, so now I have pushed around behind where the enemy is, or where they are spawning. And this is mainly because I'm gonna get taken out. But it's no use, one, with the weapon I'm using to try to do that cross-street long-range fighting. And it also take some of the fire off of my team because I'm over there causing a disruption, and I'm hoping that my team will follow me and push across. But I mean, that's about the most tactical that I find a team deathmatch game can get. It really doesn't get that superb. And look at that awareness fail majorly. There was a claymore right there, and it was very clear on the screen. So I don't even know what I was doing. Just running into it, almost suicide. And I recall here I thought there was someone behind me, but you'll also notice a ton of the kills I get. Great example was one earlier when I killed a sniper trying to take us out from behind. That guy, he actually, I would not have seen him, but it's called watching your minimap, and it is also, that ties into spotting. Had one of my other teammates not spotted the enemy, I would not have been able to see him on my minimap and then take him out and save me and my teammate. So spot your enemies definitely. I always do, unless it's like super close range, where I know I can take them out, but even then I try to, because if they take you out and you have spotted them, your enemy knows, not your enemy, your allies know where they are. And since hopefully, unless you absolutely epically fail, hopefully you have taken down the person's health and you can actually deal some damage. And then your team can take them out. And in team deathmatch, that helps because kills are the way you win. In rush, well, that helps win defending because enemy runs out of tickets, and also on offense gets rid of defenders, and also spots out where where the defenders are for your team to go in and take them out. So yeah, here I'm just running around, gonna kill this guy. I was surprised he didn't see me, so I was kind of taking cover behind the pole, waiting for him to come around. Man, I don't know, I can't talk today. It's just kind of a fail, calling a pole a coal, which are in no way alike. But as you can see, I'm doing fairly well this game, and really it's just about knowing where your enemies are, knowing where they're spawning, and then having the accuracy, which is what I have been working on, to actually take them out effectively is another part of it, and that's what, like I said, I've been working on. And right there, that's about the maximum distance I would recommend full autoing this gun, because as you can see, I didn't get the kill. I got an assist, but I would have gotten the kill had my other teammate not taken him out, and it's still fairly accurate at this range. If you can burst fire quickly, then you might want to do that. But yeah, right now I'm just running around looking for opponents, hoping that I will find them and take them out. And, you know, if you die, you respawn and you try again. And that's basically how I've been doing it. But like I was saying, I will have the co-op missions coming for you guys soon, so some of you might want to see that. I also had a really nice game, and I'm showing it for two reasons on Caspian Border Conquest, Large Conquest, the 64-person servers. That's where I got taken out there. But I jumped in a chopper with another guy, and he ended up being a really great pilot, and we communicated, and it can show just how well the choppers with a gunner when communicating can do. I mean, I think I got like 36 some kills from it, and then the gunner, or not the gunner, the pilot did about the same, and then after that I jumped in the chopper and went and got even some more kills. So that'll show you guys how I'm doing piloting the chopper, working on that. Jets really aren't my thing. I'm okay, but I don't really feel like perfecting them, or, you know, trying and going to the point where I can put really fun to watch gameplays of jets in. But maybe I'll put in a clip of me flying around a jet sometime. I probably should have knifed that guy, but, you know, you get points for killing people with your gun, and it helps you get those service stars on the gun. Knifing, just fun to do. See, there was actually, and there is a service star, there was actually a fairly effective full auto, although I think my opponent had actually lost some health. But as you can see, it is a fairly accurate gun, and you just, at some of the longer ranges, so I'm gonna, like I said, 35-40 yards, you want to burst fire from there and above. If you're getting past 100 yards in range, you might not even want to try. I mean, you can go for it, but your opponents will probably run away and take cover. And at that point, it's pretty much just a waste of ammo, but sometimes you do actually pull off the kill. So, yeah, as you can see, this game's gonna draw to a close here in the next 2 minutes or so, and I've gotten most of my kills. I'm gonna get a few more, but basically what happens is at the end I die like 3 or 4 times in a row, and then I get one very lucky kill at the end to end it, which is quite nice, and you guys will all see that. But yeah, like I said, right now, just running over where the enemy is, trying to cause trouble. And there's not a kill, but like once again there, as you could see, even with the burst fire, that's pretty long range for this gun. But that still is an effective, very effective range. It's just once you start getting farther, I can't stress enough that, like, from my experience, and probably most people who have used this gun will tell you, this is not the most ideal of super long-range guns, but, I mean, in this game, in Team Deathmatch, that's usually not how you play, so it's a perfect gun for that. In Rush, when I'm attacking, I usually very close quarters, so my kind of gun. So yeah, G53, very nice, good, use it. That kind of stuff. Right now, I took out that one guy. I don't quite know how he didn't see me when we ran right next to each other and past each other. But I can see a gunfight going on here, and I was hoping that guy had enough damage for that to kill him. I didn't even get an assist, although it gave me a hit marker, which didn't quite make sense to me. But yeah, when he went down, maybe it was a team kill or self kill, if you would know what I mean by that. And there's another claymore. So I'm assuming that's probably just a pretty regular place to put those on this map, and I should probably watch out for it more next time. I know I will, but yeah, that's that. So like I said, when super long range, I try to RPG just to see if I might hit anything. Gonna take out that guy, and this was actually just a really nice game, and I really love this map, and this section of the map is really great for team deathmatch. Like, I truly believe they picked the best area of the map, although maybe the Russian deployment would have been good too, but this is really just a nice area. It's got a little bit of everything. So I actually have to say this is probably my favorite team deathmatch map, aside from Strike at Karkand, which that map just flows so nicely in team deathmatch to me. A very nice urban setting, and hopefully I'll show you guys some of that some other time. But Gulf of Aman, probably my favorite conquest map. Rush, that's really a tough one. I saw a guy trying to jump over the wall here, and I have no clue where he went, so he like disappeared. He actually probably ran back behind me down the hill, but I'm just looking for him, and there he is, and he's got the shotgun. So not much you can do there. That's why I always try to get on the flanks of my opponents. And here is the end, where I'm gonna go down. I believe I go down like one more time right after this. Or maybe this is, nope. Yeah, getting shot at. Gonna pull out my RPG, fire off a shot, and there's the kill, and the game ends. So that was just luck. I saw one of my teammates spotted someone, and I just pulled out the RPG and fired slightly above the little dot on my map, and it paid off. So there you go, 32-12. Fairly good game for team deathmatch. I know I posted a game that was slightly better than that in Rush, but in Rush it's not as head-on. I was able to flank and stuff like that, so this was more head-on kind of stuff. And as you can see, I'm starting to do better, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please rate and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.